print out. So Dhammacakkappavatthanam happened after the Sabbanyutta Jnana Pativedam. Then Dhammacakkappavatthanam, turning the wheel, means teaching the Dhamma. Okay. Elaine, do you want to recite something? Okay, you want?
The Ratana Sutta is it?
Okay, so you want to recite the 3 verses? Can you try now?
But I need to look at the text.
You need to look at it and recite.
Okay.
Okay. Just look at it if you want to recite.
Okay.
All right.
Good evening, Saraji.
Okay, just recite. Yes.
Yani dabutani samagatani bummani wayani wa antalike sabe wa buddha sumana bawantu atopi sakacha sunantu basitang tasamahi bhutani sameta sabe metang karota manusia pajaya diwajarato jaharanti ye bali tasamahi nera kata apamata yang kincivitang idawa hurang wa sage suwayang ratanang panitang nano samang atitata gatena idam pibude ratanang panitang
Etena Sachena.
etena sacena suwati hotu.
Okay. So this week you recite looking at the text. Next week, can you recite without looking at the text?
Very good leh. Very good. The rhythm very nice.
You sound
Because I
like
chant
Thai tradition. Thai tradition, right?
tradition.
Yeah. This
very
is a
nice,
Thai
eh.
tradition chanting. I
Very
know it.
nice. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So we will go to the next one. Now, where are we finished? Okay, we finished this one. We finished it. Okay, now let's go for the first verses. Yeah, I
Sanjay,
did.
not yet. Koti, last week.
Oh, finished here.
Anand.
After. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Chakawalisu we already finished, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we finished here. And okay, they accept. Okay, Yasanam Yancha. So I was asking you all, anybody know what is this Yasana and Yancha? Okay, Sister Wong, Sister Vira, have you tried?
Good evening, Saiji.
Yes. Vira or Wong? Yes. Any of you? Yes. That is what? Yasa is what?
Yasanam, is it you say?
Yeah, Yasanam is what?
Yasanam is of whom is talking about, I think it's talking about the deities.
Or whom? Plural, right? Deity. Okay.
Plural, deities, of whom they accept the order.
Okay, the order.
In which city of Israel?
Okay, now of whom can we say to whom? Since it's a noun, can be dative or genitive.
Yes.
Let's say we say to whom. Then to whom? Who is this to whom?
Deities.
This is a dative, I know. So this is a genitive and this is a dative. Okay. So which one is better? How about Sister Wong? What do you think? Which one is better? Okay. So we can try this too. So okay. Now the thing is they accept, we know it's a plural. So what they accept? So we look at above. So the Ananda, he was making the Parita chanting, thinking about the Buddha's qualities. Okay. So Ananda establishing the metta and then
Sorry,
for
Sayajit.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, okay.
please continue.
No.
Please continue. I was
okay.
replying to you just now.
I cannot
just got
hear you.
in.
Cannot hear you. Yes. Now
Still cannot hear?
now can hear you already. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
because I was muted and
Yeah.
didn't know about it. But I what I was telling you just now, oh, I just got in, so I was wondering which sentence you were referring
This one,
to.
yasanam, yasanam. Okay. So they accept, who accept? Okay, let's say the deities, but is it in genitive or in dative form? This one, this yam we know is talking about that. Should be acquisitive, right? They accept
This
something.
yasanang is a genitive, right?
No, this one I'm asking you. Assuming you are making, I asked you on previous
Of
week, so
which the
okay.
devata, genitive, I think most likely.
Okay, so both of you think is a genitive, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So
Sister Vera
Vera.
also, is it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't, it wasn't,
Yes.
wasn't listening just now, was just got
Okay.
in,
Okay.
looking on.
Okay. Now the question, why is it genitive? That's a question here. We also have to think about it. Yasanam Padikahanti Yancha Visayapure. So in the city of Visayas, they accept that order. Now, order given. What is the order given by the Buddha? Okay. Okay, now okay, I think we sometimes we no need to be so particular about all these relative cause, because sometimes you might need to read the whole sutta before you try to understand what is this relative. Relative means in pointing something. So we just take it, leave it first. If we can find a better answer, we come back. So let's continue. Roga. Okay. Now roga and is a two thing. Roga and amanusa. Okay. Roga, manusa. So you have few words. Roga plus manusa. Now, manusa is human. So if we are talking about manusa, generally talking about things that we cannot see, refer to deities or refer to peta or whatever. But here, if look at it, all right, so it should be not talking about deity, because they have three things: roga, disease, non-human shall refer to those evil spirit, and famine, dupika. Okay, now dupika is a nice thing. Du is always like sukha, dukkha. You all know the meaning. Dupika, dupika, right? Du is bad. Or if you wonder why you got a double B, sometimes you can think, let's say, of course, we know it's a du and a bika. But to explain why double B, maybe it's if we take the prefix to be dur, then bika, that makes sense. Then when R and B combine, you got the BB. Okay. Now BB, because if you think about R and B, R actually is a weak sound. B, ba, ba is a strong sound. So instead of become RR, we change it to BB, because BB is stronger than R in terms of logic. Your R is just a raw tongue, but B, the sound can be heard, right? Okay, now Bika. You heard the word, you know the word Biku, right? Biku and Bika. Okay. Alms, food, right? So this one is actually related to the bhikkhu. So because the bhikkhu is somebody who go for alms, somebody who search for food. So bhikha, so when you see this, go for bhikkhu. It actually has the same meaning, same root. Okay, bigs. So du bhikha means famine. What is famine? Famine means, now this du, we can say food. So whatever, okay, difficult to get food, right? So difficult to food means it's the time of famine. Because when it's the time of famine, like in fighting place or due to natural disaster, people cannot get food easily. Right? Sambuta. Sambuta actually, I don't think is really translated here, but we can try to see the meaning. Arisen, arise from or produce. Arise from produce. Now the root is buta, right? From the word bhavati. Okay. From the word bhavati. You know the word bhavati. Bhavati, hoti, the root is bu. Okay. to be. To be means we can translate as produce. But actually here it didn't say translate. Maybe we can say arise from or produce if you want to do some translation. Okay. So famine. Okay. Now we see this sambuddha that has arisen to for this sambuddha. You have the sambuddha is written with T vidam. T is 3. Vida is 4. Okay, 3, 4, fear. Now this fear you can see all the way it linked to the sambuddha. So that means that if you look at the logic, okay, this is actually the whole thing is adjective. This is adjective 1, right? And Tivitam is adjective number 2. All right. So yeah, adjective 1 and adjective 2. And Sambuddha is translated that has arisen because the root is a book. Yeah. Okay. So Baya is fear. So 3 fear arisen, or this is the what 3 fear have arisen. So let's translate in another way. Okay. Now if we direct translate fear, 3 fear arisen, 3 fear arisen from the disease, non-human, and famine. They make sense also if you translate in this way. 3 fear that has arisen from the famine, non-human means evil spirit, and disease, non-human, and evil, and famine. Right. So Sambuddha will be arisen. Okay. Now Kipam quickly. Antara dapesi quickly disappear. Now, here, every time people see this, always remember, see, it doesn't mean second person, no. Actually, it means eldest third person. S is a just insertion. So this is a two word, kipam. Kipam is quick. All right, beside another word for quick, anybody remember? It's a sikam, okay? Sikam is also another word. So it's same. And then when you combine antara and then da pe. Now this is actually coming from the word tapeti, all right? Tapeti aorist will be tapesi, and then insertion s and I. So it's a disappear. Now in the meaning of antara, antara is we know this is a kind of special prefix, no? Not all the prefix must be the one that you see. Okay, antara is kind of like space, like making we call it in between or space. See, having a space in between, right? So literally, if we say having a space in between, so da bedi, da de, all right. So cause it to having a space in between. That means that literally means make it disappear. So anyway, just remember antara da besi means disappear. And so when you combine, you notice that M and N combine. This Nigahita, change it to normal, change it to a normal M, right? Because of due to influence of the A. So this is a Sandhi, euphony combination. So quickly disappear, and then paritam is safeguard, tam is dead. Okay. So that safeguard. So recite means banama. Banama means we will say or recite here. So hey actually no meaning. It's kind of like just making a sound. So sometimes it's very difficult to translate all these small, very small minor particle. So here, hey or whatever. Well, hey, if you just want to remember, you can just translate as a English like H-E-Y, you know. But H-E-Y sounds too casual. All right. So maybe that's why sometimes they say come, oh, here, my dear, whatever. So all these are minor particle, very difficult to translate. So we just translate according to we know. Or maybe you translate oh or hello or whatever, up to you. Or sometimes they say come. Okay. So if you look at the whole chanting, how many verbs we have? So we have banama. Okay, now banama. Beside, how many words you have a banati? Banebe is speak, say, all right? So they say or speak. Or here they put inside. Actually, the meaning is say or speak. Now, so we have ba na ti. Another one is ba sa ti. So all these are same meaning. Say. Okay. Basati from the word basa. Basa is Malay word bahasa. So banati. So banati, banama. So this is the one verb that you see already. All right. Where's my color? Okay. So this is one thing. So this another thing. Okay. So if you look at the whole sentence, how many verbs? Okay. Patikanati, also another one. So you all should highlight the verbs as you found, right? So antara dapesi disappear, banama, speak, recite, patikanhati, accept. Anymore? Oh yeah, this one. Utapatetwa, establish, after establishing. Then karonto, making. Then another one, awachitwa. All right, so this is another one. Okay. I think no more. So this is a introduction. Is how many verbs you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 only. Then the rest actually introduce the Buddha's quality from the beginning. Right? Remember the starting we have the what? Panidahato pataya tatagadasa. Then the 10 parami, upa parami, dasa upa parami. Then the 5 sacrifice, pancha mahaparichage. Lokata chariyan, yatata chariyan, buddhata chariyanti. 3 kind of practice. Then pachima bawe, last life. Kavavukantim, descend to womb. Jati, birth. Abhik nikamanam, great renunciation at the age 29. Padana chariyam, body palanke. Then make effort, and then at the body tree, then overcome the Mara Vijayam. Then Sappanyutayana Pativedam, attain the Sappanyuta, omniscient one. After omniscient one, then he turned the real Dhamma. Dhammacakka Pavatanam, Navalokotara about 9 supramundane. Right. Then from this part onwards is talking about the word of Ananda, who considering the Buddha's quality. So remember this sutta, the Buddha taught this sutta to Ananda. Okay, then Ananda, he go around the Visari 3 times. Because Visari actually is a city built. Then after that, when they expand, so if the wall expanded 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. Okay, 3 times. So Visari had 3 walls. So that means that Ananda go there. If we are talking about the Tiyamaratim. Yeah. So how many hours you go there? Right? 3 watches on night. So this means it's actually quite big, 12 hours. Right? So going to there, and then the audience beside according to the commentary, when another go there, not he alone, the Visali people also follow him. So they go down, and then the Buddha was waiting at the Dhamma hall. Then at that time, there are thousands, billions, 100,000 millions. You all go and calculate number yourself. The universe, the devas from many. So according to Tipitaka, that means that we are not having one universe. We have many thousand universe. So that's why they all look at the what galaxy. They can see many, and we don't know how many we have. So the main disease is now you can see when the deities they gather in the city. What happened? Then all those non-human they will run away, right? And non-human means all these evil spirit. When they run away, those who cause disease, the disease also will disappear. Then when the Buddha just stepped there, so remember we in the introduction, so when the Buddha just stepped there, and then the heavy rain wash away all the dirty things. So literally all the disease, all the evil spirit will disappear. Okay. Now this is the starting point here. Yadida Bhutani Samagatani. Umani wa yani wa antalike. Now, when we put like this means that this is a KA. K means Cambodia version, right? So, Ida here. Now, beings gather here. How many beings? All the deities, all the other animals, or whoever. So, but here literally refer to the deities. But Buddha here means generally, because when we say like Sabbe Sata, Sabbe Pana, Sabbe Buddha, all right. So Sabbe Sata, Sabbe Pana, Sabbe Buddha. So the meaning actually same. It refers to all beings, right? But here, if you're talking about sky, of course, talking about deities. On earth, generally it may be referred to the earth deities or other beings. So now, it's the two word yani, ida, right? So yani and ida combine, butani. Now you can see all this ni and ni, all these are which gender? Chaihun? Yeah, neuter, all right? Okay, now Chaihun. Okay, now how you know it's a neuter? Besides looking at the ni. That's a question here. Chaihun, yes.
I only can think of the Palani.
Palani. Okay. Now we are talking about it's a neuter. So why is it neuter? So you all must go and ask yourself. Okay, you know ni is a palani. Yes, you know it's a neuter. But why is it a neuter? That's the next question you should think. So what is a noun here? What is the adjective? What is a noun? That's why I asked you all to draw the arrow. The purpose is for you all to understand where is the arrow coming from. So which one is a noun? Can you guess? Cannot.
Botani.
Yeah, Buddha, okay? Now, Bhuttani, so Buddha. Now, we know how many Sabbe Sata. Sabbe Sata, I think is masculine. Sabbe Buddha, right? Now, Buddha is a past participle, from the Bhavati to PP. It can be Purisa, you can see here, Purisa or NA, okay, neuter. So it can be both gender. Okay. So Myanmar dictionary give more answer to gender, right? So we take it as a neuter here. So the whole noun
Sorry,
is
Saji. Purisa means what? What kind of gender? Masculine?
Purisa is man ma. Purisa means
Oh,
man. You learn
okay.
like Sabbe Sata the ETP, so there's a Purisa.
Okay.
Anuttara
So,
Purisa Dhamma Sarati, no? Yeah, another Purisa, what is it? Yeah, I
okay.
forget it. Today my brain is a little bit slow. I just go out for whole day. Okay. Right, so beans. Now here, Ida. Okay. So plural. So here will be whatever. So whatever means sorry. Whatever Yadida, whatever here. Ida is here. Okay. So let me whatever Yani Ida, okay. Butani will be beans. Right? Samagatani will be gathered. Now Bumma. From Buma actually same like Malay word. Malay word we have the bumi, right? So bumi, Pali here Buma. Buma means earth. Okay. Then you have another yani. So you have one yani here, you have two yani here. Wa and wa means O and O. So under like sky, okay? So then the whole thing will be uh in the sky. So under like should be in the sky. Earth, but I don't think there's a kind of like locative there. So anyway, you have beans gathered. So the beans is actually explained by is what kind of beans? Those of the earth and those in the sky. Mm. Mhm. Okay, Buma beside earth means belonging to earth. So earthly, all right. So let's translate. There's another. Okay. It's actually it's adjective by itself. It is earthly, terrestrial means have those coming from the earth or connected with earth. So you have one yani, you have one two yani. So that means that we are talking wherever, right? Yani means wherever. So yani butani, yani andalike, right? So means so in this way we see how many beans we have. Okay, so there are many kinds of beans. Now after that sabe, sabewa. Subbe, Awa. Right, Subbe and Awa. Oh, okay. Now, Buta, you repeat again. Beans. So, may all beans. Sumana. Su is good. All right. So, the meaning literally su is good. So, mana is my. Okay. So, good mind. So, literally means we say good mind. Su is good mind. Let's say bad mind will be dumana. Dumana is do is bad. So this is a kind of like bad mind. Bad mind means literally we call it unhappy. Okay. So here sumana is a joyful, means happy mind. Okay. Now how many words for the mind? You have mana. You have chitta. So what else? Sometimes you see mano. Then sometimes you see vijnana. Okay. What else? Any more? Suddenly you see the word cheto. All right. So many things to describe the mind. So sumana means may all beings here be happy, be joyful, having a good mind, good state. Now,
How about Taka, Saji?
Hmm?
Mana, Chitta, Mano, Cheto, or this that thoughts also belong to
Yeah,
Vitaka. Can
vitaka?
can
Not vitaka. Vitaka is
thoughts.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, thoughts.
Okay.
We are talking about this is a general
Mental
sense
state
of
lah.
mind. Yeah, general sense of mind. So if you want to know, you click this one English Pali. Okay, you just click it. So you type the word mind. Okay, so we see how many mind. Right, chitta, mana, manasa. Right, chitta, mana, manasa. So chitta we learn abhidhamma chitta. Mana, another one is manasa. Sometimes sankapa. Yeah, sankapa, but sankapa normally refer to
Thoughts.
thoughts, yeah. Manasikara is refer to like wise attention. All right. Okay. All right. So if you don't want the English to Pali, you don't you uncheck this one. All right. Okay, now. So anyway, we know it's talking may all beings be joyful. And then atto pi we just translate as and. Okay. Sakacha means sometimes we can put attentively or I think respectfully also can. Sakacha. Yeah. Honorably, respectfully, dutifully, thoroughly. Okay. So beside attentive, we can translate respectfully. Now, sunanto. Now, sunanto, you all know is imperative. So, may listen. May they listen. Right? May they listen. So, it's a third person. It's a imperative. Third person plural. So, may they. Okay, now, what is they? Means all the beings here. Now, okay. Now, what should they listen? So you go to subject. Subject means sabbe sata. Sorry, sabbe buddha. So this sabbe buddha explained earlier on by Buma and Andalike, right? So what do they should listen? Should listen to basitam. Now we see the word basa. Okay, I already mentioned to you the banama is something you say or a speech. So another word for saying something is basati. So this one actually is linking with this basati because the root is same basa, bas, okay? And this is a past participle. Now you can see the function of past participle here. Past participle sometimes we say it can be a verb, it can be a noun, it can be an adjective. Here is actually is a noun. So here is taking as an object here, right? It's not adjective, it's a noun taking an object. So past participle is very the application is very has lots of how call it, a big coverage. Okay. So when you learn the past participle, you will see many times in Tipitaka. It's no more a verb, it's a just happen as a noun. So to these words means something that, or literally translate, we are talking about what is basita? Means something that people or something that is that was that is spoken, all right? Literally means basita, refer to something that people say. So sabewa buta sumana bawanto atapi sakacha sunanto basita. Okay. Now this is a now I show you. I was looking at the where is it? Okay. Actually, this few days I was doing some commentary to Ratana Sutta. It's just a kind of like just read what happened to for the explanation for this class. So it's talking about the Kim Bimbisara and so on. Bimbisara. Okay, now here. Now about just now the word this one. The earlier one Buddha. Okay. Now just now we say the Buddha. What is Buddha? So here say Buddha refer to Atmanasa. Now just now we say Sumana. May they have happy mind. So happy mind is explained by Sukita, happy mind, a mind that we pity Somanasa, means joyful mind. So that is why sometimes go back to just now. Like we say Sumana, we know they have a good state of mind. So literally we can just take the Sumana as a good state of mind. So rather than okay. So like Sumana is a good state of mind. So but what kind of good state we don't know, right? So according to the commentary, it explained that it's a Sukita mana, happy mind with pity somanasa, means joyful mind. So you can see the Buddha asking people, asking the deity, not just come here with a good mind, but your mind should be joyful, right? Joyful according to commentary. So you should have a joyful mind and also respectfully listen to the Dhamma, right? Now, the commentary explained, especially listen to the Dhamma. What is it meaning? Means they focus attention, engage fully, listen to my discourse that bring the celestial prosperity and super mundane happiness. Okay. Now after that, then the Pali start to say about something else already. Okay. Anyway, I think Pali here is not so difficult. It's only how do you memorize. You just have to recite a few times until you get it. Because when I learned this sutta, because during in my time in my meditation center, I was staying there in Lunas. They chant this sutta every Monday, so I just recite. So I managed to get all, but now of course long time already. Might forget some. All right. Anyway, the meaning is quite simple. Any question here before we continue? Okay.
Saya G,
Yes.
good evening. Can I ask this pasitam? This pasitam is using as a noun,
Yeah.
PP, past participle, but it's ending as an accusative singular. But
Yes.
in the
It's an object.
if you say speech, then okay, it doesn't mean whether it's singular or plural. But in the translation here says say those words. These words, listen to these words, but it's used in plural.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The translation.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, this is when they translate, of course, they must translate accordingly. Because if they're going to translate, listen to
speech.
this speech. Yeah, okay. Can also, if you want to translate, listen to Basita. Okay, Basita is something speak, all right? So you want to translate as listen to this speech, but you don't have the word this, right? Listen to the speech.
This,
The speech, yes, also can. Then it makes sense. Yes.
These words also can, Saji?
The speech. This word. This word is only singular, right? But I think it's okay. Sometimes you can translate. You don't need to follow literally exactly. So you can translate accordingly. But if you translate as singular, this word, then it sounds like only one word. But the speech will be better.
Oh, but
Okay.
these words, God, they're plural lah. But the speeches.
No. She's talking
Sorry?
about this. This is a singular here.
Okay.
I mean, Pali is singular, but
Yes.
the English is translated as plural.
Okay.
It's okay, no problem. We just translate according to the context, the
Okay.
situation. All right.
Take it as a package.
Yeah. It's a package, right? All right. So anyway, we know how many at that time there are many thousand millions of deities come, and then this is a starting point where they ask the deities to come. And first, you can see the Buddha teach them. The first one, he teach them that you must have happy mind or joyful mind. So, not only this one, second part is you need to listen respectfully to the words. Now, the words spoken by Ananda actually is taught by the Buddha. Okay. Okay, now this part. Okay. Tasmahi.
Saji, I
Yes.
got one question. You go back to the top one. Mara Vijaya Sabanuta Nyana you say one on to change to
Right.
change right. So I was thinking when I how is it? I arrange it in such a way that after he attained the omniscient, then he got the nine supreme
Yes.
then only after all this, then only he preached the Dhammacakka, isn't it? So how
Yeah, right.
so
Sabenyutanyana
how is it arranged
pativedana
in this way?
dhammacakkappavattana namalokatara dhammeti sape pi me buddha gune avachitva. Okay. Yeah. So I was checking about this. I think this sequence should be quite okay. But the Lokotara Dhamma is actually not just referred to, it can be generally referred to all the Maggaphala and Nibbana of
The nine,
Buddha.
with this
Yes.
one, achievement.
Buddha and also with the.
So after the nine attainment, then only he can become Arahant, right? So then after that, only he got become a Buddha, then only he
Right.
preached
Yes.
Dhamma,
Okay.
Dhammacakka.
So we can take it as this Lokatara Dhamma means in general refer to all the Maggaphala and Nibbana. Which because this is a supra mundane truth by itself, like Nibbana, you know? Okay. Of course the Buddha realized it. But here maybe I will say that this refer to because we are talking about Buddha's quality. Buddha's quality is beside the omniscient one, he turned the Dhamma, and he also penetrate into this supramundane state, the four Magga, four Pala, and Nibbana. And if you look at the Nibbana, Nibbana is a kind of like universal, not only belong to Buddha, it can be belong to anybody who attain it, right? Yeah. So just take it as a general state. All right. So unless we can find other arrangement, but I think these arrangements are quite correct because I was checking this few round already. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Sweet.
Okay. So let's continue. Okay. Now we already
Saji,
see. Yes.
sorry, just want to ask, you were saying the commentary to the Ratana Sutta, right? So how do we find the commentary?
Oh, you find the Pali. You go to this one. You find this Sutta Nipata, Kuttaka Nikaya under the Kuttaka Pata. When you open up, there's a Ratana Sutta. All right. So when you open this, you can find this is the original Pali, right? Yatida Bhutani Samagatani. Then you click the Atthagata, right? Then you find in the Ratana Sutta Vanana. So this is commentary. I copy from here. Okay.
Then you have to use own translation to understand.
No. You just ask the Nobu lah. I also use the Nobu and Dixit. So I actually combine two AI to understand. All right. Okay. So
Sorry, Sayaji. Is it you asked Nobu and what? I didn't hear the word. Sorry.
Deep
Oh,
seek. Yeah.
it's sick. Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
They're interested. Okay. Now, so first, may all beings be happy. May they listen respectfully. Okay. Tasmahi Buddha Nisametta Sabe Metam Karunta Manusia Pajaya Diwacha Ratocha Harintiye Balim Tasmahi Ne Rakata Apamata. Now this sentence is in a way is kind of like interesting because you have two tasma, you can say. Right. Therefore. Yeah, therefore. So tasma. Now we are talking about syntax, right? So for those on the intermediate class. Now we are talking about syntax. Syntax, this is a ablative, right? Vila and Wong. But is it appear as an ablative? No.
No,
So what does it appear as?
it's more like
Therefore,
reason. Therefore,
Reason
it
or
says,
reason.
conjunction, right?
yes.
Okay. So when you do your homework, you all should be careful. It is ablative, but it does not take the sense of ability. Okay. So it takes a sense reason or conjunction. Okay, we can just take it as conjunction. Therefore, he is a also very small particle like O or like beans. Okay, beans.
Vocative, Saji.
Yeah, vocative. So listen. Now, all of you listen. Now, listen, this is the first thing. Beside this Nisa Metta, what is another word for listen?
Listens.
Yeah.
Sunati.
Sunati, right. Okay, now this is different. Nisameti, listen. But it have two meanings, no? Beside, like Sunati is always, the meaning is listen. So this one is beside listen, it has the meaning of observe, pay attention also. All right. Not just listen. So it has the other meaning, observe, attends to. Okay. So nisammeti, nisammeta. So listen. Oh. So therefore, all means all of you listen. So metta means loving kindness. Karota means you make. Now this will be to human. They translate as human folk. Sometimes the pajata, sometimes they translate another I think you might see another translation. They call it generation. Okay, but when we translate as human generation, it give a kind of like we are talking about like, is it this generation or is it the next generation or whatever? So I think the previous translation for Paja, they always translate with the generation. I think this folk is actually a good translation, or human folk. So, but actually it means human being also. Because if you are talking about beings, what kind of beings? Beings means deity. So deities, you listen well. So show loving kindness, or karota means karoti, make, literally karota, make loving kindness to human folk, human beings. So this is means human being. So then diwa, day, lato, night. Now we know diva. Rato, there's another one we know already, Rati, right? You're own familiar with the Rati, right? So Rato, Rati. So Rato and Rati. So we can check. Rati, I think, is more popular than Rato. Two, three, nine. 293. You see, Rati is much more popular than Rato, right? So anyway, Diva Cha, Rato Cha. So yeah, two Cha here. Sometimes Cha and Cha. So Cha and Cha, you can translate as N. Sometimes you can translate a day as well as night, or both day and night. All right. So literally means 24 hours. All right. Haranti. Okay, means bring. Ye balim. Balim is offering. So we leave the ye first. Therefore, tasma. Therefore, he. You have another he here. Ne. Okay. What is this ne?
None.
Anybody know what? Anybody know what is this ne?
Them, they,
Ne means
It's a
Them.
demonstrative pronoun, right?
te. Is coming from te.
mm,
Ne
The
means
ta.
te. Yeah. Uh, de.
Accusative plural.
Right? Yeah. Ne or te. Also. Okay. So
For them?
ne or yeah. Okay. Just now you say something. It
Oh,
can be fu su zu bing ne do do di. It can be a object here. Can be
Them.
a nominative
Accusative.
here. Nominative or object. All right. So we take it as object. Okay.
accusative.
Yeah, acquisitive. So you protect and then diligently. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now. So okay.
Sorry, you protect, not they, because ne and they, te.
They you protect them. Yes.
Oh,
You protect them.
okay, thank you.
They. Okay. You protect they.
Okay.
Now we see now after that we have the ne and te is quite similar. So them, right? Okay. Now you see the ye and ne. So this should be linking to each other. Since we have the relative, uh, so this one and
Pronoun,
this,
is it?
yeah,
Then most
this
relative.
one should protect link to each other. All right.
Yeah.
So day and night, uh, whoever who those people they bring the offering. Who are they? So we are talking about the Manusia Pachaya, the human folk. And what happened? Because they bring offering day and night to you, therefore you should show loving kindness to them, and you should protect them. Rakata. So this part actually, the sentence is actually not so difficult. Actually, Ratana Sutta at first it looked difficult. Only the introduction part is just now the starting point is actually difficult, but now it's all very short sentence, and a lot of Pali you already learned before, right? Okay. So tasmahi Buddha nisameta sabe, you already one verb. Metang karanta, two verb. So dewa charatoya, three verbs. So rakata. So one phrase has one subject and one verb. One subject and verb or object. So it's actually, this is easy to understand. Okay, let's look at the commentary. Right. So I was looking at the commentary. Okay.
Above, Saiji, above.
What?
You,
No, this one.
yang
Okay.
ni.
This one. Okay. No, here. Why they respectively listen. All right. What is spoken? What is spoken? Is it now translate with the basitam to what is spoken? That's a good translation. Towards the fulfillment of proper application, fulfillment of wise. Okay. Now, why they should listen respectfully? That's the meaning. Then they can have wise attention, and then they also can have the benefits of hearing for another. Okay. The commentary actually much more difficult to read because there are many here now. You can see tasma hi buddha. So you see, tasma here is a word of cause, like the Sister Wong say. It's not just ablative, it takes the place of showing the cause, the reason. All right. Now the Buddha say, okay, since you left the celestial abode where you have abundant enjoyment requisites here, you have assembly here to the purpose of, for the purpose of listening to Dhamma, or not for entertainment. Therefore, you should listen. Okay, and then so on. Okay, I think that's enough. So let's go back. So the commentary, of course, is very interesting. Wait until I finish. I still have 30, 40 pages to do. Actually, I'm using the AI to translate, so but I still need to read. Now, this part start to praise the Buddha. Now, up to here, we see the Buddha address the deities, ask them to pay attention, listen carefully. Why? Because the human, they give you offerings day and night, so you should listen. I was reading this one.
Saji, sorry, the commentary part, right? It says since you left the celestial abode, something.
Yeah, right.
Why they have to leave the celestial abode? They cannot listen in there.
Some they don't have that kind of psychic power.
So they
Okay.
have to come down to the earth to listen.
Yeah, because not all got
Okay.
that kind of. If they stay for far away place, they have to come near, unless they have a very strong psychic power. Not all the deities have psychic power. I mean, of course, when they
Okay.
are born as a deity, they have certain psychic power, but it also depends on their own previous kusala. If their kusala is strong, their psychic power will be higher, right? So if their psychic power is not so high, so they have to come down and listen. That's why when Buddha was teaching the Abhidhamma, at which realm he had to preach the Abhidhamma? Do you know?
Tusita.
Tusita,
Tawatimsa.
Tawatimsa.
Okay, so Tawantisa and Tushita, which one is higher?
Tusita is
higher.
higher.
Tushita. So if the Buddha preached at the Tushita, can the Tawantisa deity at the lower realm, can they go to Tushita?
Cannot.
Cannot, right? So why? Because they don't have that kind of power.
Cannot
Yeah.
fly so high.
Yeah, they cannot go high. So same also. So that's why not all the deities, they have to come physically to listen. Even though human cannot see them because they have an invisible body unless they want to show themselves. Okay. So that's why after they say when they come to human realm, they're always standing. After they listen to Dhamma, after that they run away very fast. Why?
Human are
Because
smelly, they say.
yeah, human are smelly. It's true, you know. Yeah, because human we have to urinate, we have to go for toilet, we have to wash our body. Imagine you don't wash your body for 3 days, 4 days. It's very smelly, right? So we have our smell. So the deities they are not happy with the smell. So also like human, if you go for the dog shelter, or animals house, animals like a zoo, or you go to the dog what dog kennel, dog home or whatever. How you feel? There's some smell, right? Yeah. So you see, yeah, they are very smelly. So the deity thing also we are smelly lah. Okay. All right. Now, what kind of offering? I was thinking that, right? This part is actually I was reading it, it's quite interesting. So people what kind of offering they make day and night?
Flowers, fruits,
Okay. Those
things.
not this. Okay. Besides, some people they make the images of
Oh,
deities. Yeah. Then they go to shrines. So first they make the images of deity first. Like you see all the tokpek or whatever, right? Then they start to offer the offerings, Bali, right? Some they offer day and night here. So what kind of daytime they give ticket food and alms. So after that, now beside the we're talking about Bali offering. So this is also a good point. They also share the merits. Merits also considered as offering. Okay. And then they are raising the parasol, they light the lamps, they listen to Dhamma. So at night time they make offerings, Bali, by dedicating merits. So how could you not protect the people? So the commentary actually give us extra information, not just we thought of that kind of physical food or fruits or something else, but this also refer to sharing of merits. Okay.
but
Yeah.
Sanji, sorry, sometimes we listen to Dhamma talk by monks or this that they don't really highly recommend to read commentary one or they insist that we should read from Sutta.
Okay, now you look at the sutta. So
But
do
don't
you look at the
understand
word?
so much lah.
Yeah, so you look at the word Bali. So what do you think? You only think about
Offering.
offering the food, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. But the commentary explain more. So
topic
now do the deities need the food? If they are now deities have different type. If they are lower deities, some lower deities they're half beta, half deity. You all heard about that, right? Because of
they
mixed
eat
karma.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. No, because of mixed karma, some they daytime they may also precept, nighttime they kill or whatever. So
Yaka.
yaka. No, it can be beta also. Some beta is half beta and a half deity. Mixed karma. So those are they require food because they have mixed karma. But if they are very pure deities, higher born, they don't need human food. Do they eat it? They cannot even eat, right? Because human food is
The
very difficult to
happiness is
digest.
their food lah. Happiness
No, there is
pity.
you're talking about the Brahma.
Oh,
Brahma survive by piti. But
yeah.
normal deities, they require some food, but the food is very
Cost.
no,
Fine.
they very fine, very
Ah,
fine, very
yeah,
fine.
subtle.
Yeah,
Because of their
yeah,
subtle
right.
body, right?
So they normally they don't need human food because human food they cannot eat at all, right? So what they really want is marriage. Because
Merits.
like the Saka, they also, one time the King Saka, he come to human world. He said he also tell the Buddha, please admonish the disciple to share marriage with them. Because what? They don't have the opportunity to get married.
They can rejoice lah. From rejoicing, their merit uplifted, is it?
Yeah,
Uplifted
okay.
their
We
mind.
have to think about they don't have opportunity to make their own marriage, right? Why?
Yeah.
Why? How do they make marriage? I mean, okay, normally human, how do you make marriage? You offer money, all right? You help somebody. So in daily plan, do they need to help somebody? Who to
No.
help? No old folks home, no poor people, no famine, no disaster. So they say it's very difficult for them to get married. Okay. That's why even one time when Mahakasapa, Mahakasapa when he entered to Nirodha cessation. So after that, when he come out, anybody who offer him the food is considered very great because he just entered the cessation samapati. So one time the Saka, is it Saka? Yeah, Saka. Yeah, one of the deities, king deity, pretended to be human and come to give food to the Mahakasapa. So when Mahasapa, they answer when they want to put the food very fragrant smell. So he know that this is not a human. Then he not happy with them. He said, why do you steal the merits from the poor people? Then the king or deity said, we also very poor. Because they have no opportunity to get merits, to earn merits. All right. So what kind of bali, what kind of offering they will need from human? Yes, for lower type of deities, yes, because lower type of deities, they are kind of like half beta, half because of mixed karma, half beta and half deity. So they need food like Topekong, all this we call it earth deity lah. Those lower type. But those higher type, they don't need our food because they cannot eat ours. So they need more merits. So it's good if you read commentary. Because you get the wisdom from the ancient people, right? Ancient elders. But
Okay.
when we say you need to take with a pinch of salt, or no need to believe everything, right? Yeah. Just use your own common sense and expound. But think about it. But if you say you're Theravada, then we have to read the Theravada text. That's the Theravada means that we are reading the commentary, the explanation. We are following the explanation from the elders. Okay.
And then another thing is Saji, and then they call the Tua Pek Kong as what ghost deity. So like Tei Chi Kong Kong with